Hey guys, this is Tauna. Today we're going to be talking about Magic the Gathering online. Now, this isn't something that I've explored all that much, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a video on it or not, but I wanted to talk about it because I think it's very, very big information. I think that everyone should be kind of having a look at this because I think that it is crazy good, right? This is crazy good for anyone who wants to play Magic online. There's a lot of people who you might not be able to get down to your local LGS, or you might want to try like cards out before you do, or there's a lot of different reasons why people would rather play Magic online. Maybe you just have trouble socializing with people, or like myself. But I wanted to kind of talk about this because it's an important thing that everyone kind of has access to some amazing stuff that I think it's important for you guys to know. So the first one here is an update to their account upgrade kit, right? The account upgrade kit will now have a whole bunch of new stuff in it. So previously they had some you'd upgrade, you'd get some cards and stuff, but they kind of went and they made it way better. You get some new decks now for Pioneer. What was it? Pioneer, Commander, Legacy, Modern, and Pauper. And they shifted the account upgrade kit from general game resources to new player-friendly event entries and a metric ton of cards for your collection. So there is new player points. They are less flexible than play points, but it helps with that whole analysis paralysis that people have when they're starting out something. They remove the majority of like bad cards essentially from it. So you'll be like getting a whole bunch of stuff, but then they also upgraded the collection, so you get over 5,000 cards at the start. Over 5,000 cards. It's insane. And you also get dual lands. You contain two 40-card play sets of the rare dual lands, the temples and the check lands. So you can see here, you got your scry lands there. You've got the ally and enemy scry lands. You've got the check lands here too, which is really, really nice. Overall, getting like a whole bunch of dual lands is really great for Commander when you're first starting out. While they're not necessarily, the best, like the temples aren't necessarily the best of dual lands, they are kind of cards that you'll eventually want for various different reasons, like whatever deck you're kind of building at the time. Which is really, really, really good. And then they talked about, pushing forward. They want to make it so that, it's new player friendly and stuff like that. There's more ahead, a better onboarding experience and stuff. And, if you wanted to play, Magic the Gathering online, this is honestly, in my opinion, the best way to be able to do it. Obviously, Arena is really, really great. But I think that, playing Magic online on this is just so much better, especially if you're a Commander player. If you're on Arena and you want to play Commander, your options are Brawl, and that's it. Like, that's a singleton format. It's essentially, 1v1 Commander, but it is quite different, and you don't have access to, a whole bunch of the Commander cards and stuff while you do. But that's not all, right? They also introduced this huge Commander workshop. This is 2,000 cards for only $40, right? That's a pre-con. Like, that's how much a pre-con will cost you, which is crazy when you look at the actual cards that they have. Rares and Mythics account for over 96% of it. And it's not just, rares and Mythics that you aren't going to use. If you look at the actual cards that they show here, the Ozolith, Sword of Feast and Famine. Like, Sword of Feast and Famine is what? Like a $40 card? Like, yeah. Look at this. In Australian, that's $73. Like, it's not a cheap card. So I'm really surprised that they went ahead and they had like, these really kind of great cards in here. You've got like Old Norbone in here as well, Kozilek, Sliver Queen, like a whole bunch of really kind of great cards in here too. That you're able to kind of get. And, in here you can import your deck list, create the deck list and stuff like that. And kind of, showing a little bit of that stuff. I wonder if is Agatha's Soul Cauldron actually in it as well? You get like, so having a look at the cards, like You know, you've got Academy Manufacturer, which is really great. Ad Nauseam, really great. Admiral Beckett Brass, not as great, but Aetherflux Reservoir is really great. Aggravated Assault's a card that you're going to need. Like, is Agatha's in here? No, I can't see Agatha's in here. Maybe I'm missing it. But, like, there is... I'm not going to go through all of these, but it's really great. So, I've just started a new account. So we get the new player starter kit. That's going to be the part that comes with the 5 decks, as well as 20 new player points, good for 2 entries into the Super Jump League. So if we open this, added to our collection, this is the stuff that was added into our collection. So, oh, we got, oh, that's an avatar. All right. So if we close that, can view our collection here. So if we actually look at our decks here, where's our decks? Yeah. Right, so we got like a Braids, a starter deck, Braids starter deck for Commander. We've got a Burn starter deck for Legacy. We've got an Infect starter deck here for Modern, Pioneer Humans, and then a Pauper Delver deck. And we got 20 of the new player points here. Now, I have not used this very much. So I am a little bit like, you know, looking around and stuff like that. But like, look, we can play Commander here. And then the store, this is the online, the upgrade kit. So this is the one that comes with 5,000 different cards. Which is really, really great. But yeah, overall, kind of, you know, they did a huge upgrade here, which is really, really nice to see, I think. You know, being able to get, you know, 2,000 really kind of usable cards here for only $40. This is the best Magic the Gathering product you could probably ever buy. If you know, want to play Magic online. If you don't want to play, if you want to just play paper, then fine. But this is probably the best Magic the Gathering like product you could ever buy if you want to, even if you want to just play online, right? But I hope you guys had a wonderful day and goodbye.